Now, notice this here, the top. Notice this top here. Notice this is growing. These leaves are okay, but notice this is dying. Whenever you have tip growth problems, you have boron deficiency. Now, there's no boron in New England soils, okay, in the subsoil of New England. There's only boron in the top organic matter layer, okay? It's been being taken out of the air for centuries, or a short time if you had old bulldog soil, you know, I start from scratch. It takes it out of the air, stores it in the topsoil. But when the topsoil dries out, you don't have boron. Now, have you ever had a whole garden full of corn, and then you go to pick the corn and there's no kernels on the corn? I've had that happen a few times to me. That's boron deficiency at bloom time. So it's very, very important at bloom time that you make sure you irrigate good, because you only have boron in the topsoil. If it dries out and it has to be pulling water from down below, you don't have activity up top. The microbes are not active up in that topsoil, releasing boron. So, you know, where you have this condition, and this is New England, there's none in the subsoil, you got to make sure you keep your surface wet. How many have got that black, dry rot on the bottoms of their tomatoes?
For the blossom end rot?
Yeah, the blossom end rot. That black spot on the bottom of their tomatoes. Simply, you didn't have enough water.
And calcium deficiency.
It is a calcium deficiency, according to the guys with the chemical and the labs and all that kind of stuff. But the reality is, there wasn't boron to carry the calcium. There was enough calcium there. It wasn't boron to carry it. Boron carries the calcium into the plant. And it wasn't being carried in because you didn't keep that ground wet. So you got to keep, you know, consistently wet top layer of your topsoil wet in order to keep boron available so you don't have those problems. You can have many different types of tip problems. Well, we may see some other ones up here.